Hello, listeners. Welcome back to TubTube podcast community. Have you ever wondered if the world you see around you is real, or if everything you know is just part of an elaborate simulation? What if, instead of living in one universe, there are infinite versions of reality, some where everything is the same, and others where every possibility plays out? And what if time itself is just a construct, with paradoxes waiting to shatter everything you thought you knew about the past, present, and future? Today, we're diving deep into 5 of the most mind-bending, reality-defying theories that have captivated scientists, philosophers, and dreamers alike. So buckle up, because what we're about to explore might just change the way you see everything. 1. The simulation hypothesis. Introduction. The simulation hypothesis presents the idea that our reality, including everything we experience, is actually a computer simulation. It suggests that advanced civilizations, possibly far beyond our own technological capabilities, could create simulated worlds so realistic that their inhabitants would never realize they are in a simulation. The concept challenges our understanding of reality, consciousness, and existence itself. Key concepts. Philosophical roots. The idea that the world around us might be an illusion isn't new. Philosophers like Plato questioned the nature of reality centuries ago. Plato's allegory of the cave posited that people see only shadows of true reality, much like we might be seeing a simulation of something far more complex and abstract. In the modern era, thinkers like René Descartes also doubted the reliability of sensory experience, famously stating, "I think, therefore I am," as a foundation of knowledge. The simulation hypothesis builds on these older ideas by incorporating the possibility of technology creating a false reality. Nick Bostrom's trilemma. Philosopher Nick Bostrom developed a thought-provoking argument called the simulation argument, which is a trilemma. He proposes that at least one of the following is true. Civilizations do not reach a level of technology capable of creating realistic simulations before they go extinct. Advanced civilizations have the ability to create simulations, but choose not to. We are almost certainly living in a simulation. Technological implications. To create a simulation indistinguishable from reality, the computational power required would be immense. The simulated world would need to account for every detail of the universe, from the movement of galaxies to the thoughts of each individual within it. This raises questions about the limits of artificial intelligence, computing power, and whether we could ever simulate consciousness itself. Evidence for or against it. While there's no direct evidence proving we live in a simulation, some point to strange anomalies or glitches in the matrix as potential signs of the artificial nature of reality. Quantum phenomena, like the observation effect, where particles behave differently when measured, are also seen by some as indicative of a simulated world where only the necessary elements are rendered when observed. Philosophical implications. If we are in a simulation, it might mean that our existence, our choices, and our consciousness are all artificial. Could we ever break free from this simulation? If we could prove we are in one, would it change our understanding of the universe? And if we are in a simulation, who or what created it, and why? 2. The multiverse theory. Introduction. The multiverse theory suggests that our universe is not unique, but one of many, potentially infinite, universes. These universes could differ in fundamental aspects, such as physical constants, laws of nature, or even the fabric of reality itself. This theory pushes the boundaries of traditional cosmology and could completely alter our understanding of existence. Key concepts. Types of multiverses. The multiverse isn't a single idea, but rather a collection of different theories. Level 1 multiverse. This suggests that beyond the observable universe, space continues indefinitely, and there may be regions with identical or slightly different conditions. Level 2 multiverse. According to cosmic inflation theory, different regions of space could have different physical constants, like gravity or the speed of light, leading to entirely distinct laws of physics. Level 3 multiverse. This is the many-worlds interpretation of quantum mechanics. It posits that every quantum event causes the universe to split, with every possible outcome of an event being realized in a different universe. Level 4 multiverse. Proposed by physicist Max Tegmark, this suggests that every logically possible universe exists, including universes where the laws of physics are completely different from ours. Quantum mechanics and parallel universes. The many-worlds interpretation of quantum mechanics is one of the most compelling aspects of the multiverse theory. It proposes that all quantum events, like the flipping of a coin, result in every possible outcome happening in different parallel universes. This raises the possibility that an infinite number of alternate versions of ourselves exist, each living out different choices and paths. String theory and the multiverse. String theory, which attempts to reconcile quantum mechanics and general relativity, allows for the existence of multiple dimensions beyond the familiar three spatial ones. This could mean our universe is just one bubble in a multiversal foam, where different bubbles, universes, have different physical properties. Observational evidence. Currently, there's no direct evidence for the multiverse, but certain aspects of cosmic observations, like the uniformity of the cosmic microwave background radiation, have led some scientists to speculate that the multiverse could be the key to understanding the universe's fine-tuning. Philosophical impact. If the multiverse exists, it challenges the idea of human uniqueness. In an infinite number of universes, could there be an infinite number of versions of us? What would it mean for free will, destiny, and the very meaning of life? 3. Time travel paradoxes. Introduction. Time travel, a popular subject in science fiction, is not only about jumping through time but also about understanding the potential paradoxes that could arise from such a possibility. One of the most intriguing questions is whether time travel can truly exist without violating the laws of causality, what we call time travel paradoxes. Key concepts. Grandfather paradox. This famous paradox asks what would happen if a person traveled back in time and killed their grandfather before their parent was born. If the grandfather died, the time traveler would never have been born, which means they couldn't have traveled back in time to commit the act in the first place. Many worlds interpretation. One way to resolve time travel paradoxes is by adopting the many worlds interpretation, which suggests that any change made in the past creates an alternate timeline. In this case, traveling back in time and killing the grandfather would create a new timeline where the time traveler was never born, while the original timeline remains unchanged. Closed causal loops. This theory suggests that events in the past cannot be altered because they are already part of the timeline. Time travel might be possible, but no action can ever truly change the course of events because everything that happens is part of the larger, predetermined sequence of cause and effect. Wormholes and Einstein-Rosen bridges. General relativity suggests that wormholes, theoretical passages through space-time, could allow for shortcuts that might permit time travel. These wormholes could act as bridges, connecting distant points in time as well as space. Implications for free will and determinism. Time travel paradoxes raise difficult questions about free will. If we can change the past, does that mean the future is open to change, or is everything predetermined? 4. The Fermi paradox and the Great Filter. Introduction. The Fermi paradox asks why, given the vastness of the universe and the high probability of life-supporting planets, we have not yet encountered any evidence of extraterrestrial civilizations. The Great Filter theory suggests a possible solution, that there is a critical stage in the development of intelligent life that is extremely rare, and we may have already passed it, or it's still ahead of us. Key concepts. The Drake equation. This equation is an attempt to estimate the number of active, communicative extraterrestrial civilizations in the Milky Way galaxy. Despite the equation's optimism, the lack of evidence for extraterrestrial life raises the Fermi paradox. Why haven't we heard from anyone? The Great Filter hypothesis. The Great Filter suggests that there is a stage in the evolution of life that is extremely unlikely for most civilizations. It could explain why we haven't encountered extraterrestrial life. Either we're one of the rare species to have passed the filter, or the filter is still ahead of us, preventing advanced civilizations from surviving long enough to be detected. Possible filters. There are many candidates for what the Great Filter might be, including the emergence of life itself, the jump from simple to complex organisms, the rise of intelligence, or the ability to avoid self-destruction through war or environmental collapse. Implications for humanity. If the filter is behind us, it means we are one of the few civilizations to make it to this point. If it lies ahead, humanity could face existential threats that could prevent us from becoming a spacefaring civilization. Fermi paradox solutions. Several theories have been proposed to explain the paradox, including the idea that intelligent life is extremely rare, that advanced civilizations are avoiding us, or that the vast distances between stars make communication and travel unlikely. 5. The holographic principle. Introduction. The holographic principle is a theoretical concept that suggests that the universe may not be three-dimensional as we perceive it, but rather a projection from a two-dimensional surface. This radical idea challenges our understanding of space and time and could provide new insights into quantum mechanics, gravity, and the very nature of reality. Key concepts. Black hole thermodynamics. The holographic principle originates from the study of black holes. Physicists found that all the information about a black hole, such as its mass, charge, and spin, can be encoded on its event horizon, which is two-dimensional. This led to the idea that our entire universe might also be encoded in this way, suggesting that the 3D world we experience is a projection from a lower dimensional boundary. Busso's holographic bound. Physicist Raphael Busso proposed that the holographic principle applies not only to black holes, but to the universe as a whole. He suggested that the information contained within any volume of space can be described by information encoded on its boundary, meaning the universe might be fundamentally two-dimensional, despite our three-dimensional perceptions. Implications for gravity and quantum mechanics. One of the key aspects of the holographic principle is its potential to reconcile quantum mechanics with general relativity. If the universe is a hologram, then gravity, which governs the large-scale structure of the universe, might actually emerge from quantum information encoded in two dimensions. The nature of reality. If the universe is a hologram, it could mean that our entire experience of the world, from the stars to our own thoughts, is an illusion, a complex simulation projected from a distant boundary. This radically changes how we perceive space, time, and consciousness. So, what do you think? Are we living in a simulation, one small piece in a cosmic computer? Or is our universe just one of countless others in an ever-expanding multiverse? Could time travel one day become a reality, or are we bound to the timelines we know? And if the Great Filter is real, does that mean humanity's future is at risk? Whatever theory resonates with you the most, one thing's for certain: these hypothetical concepts challenge the very fabric of our understanding. Thanks for listening to this podcast. New episodes are released every Monday through Friday, so be sure to subscribe and turn on notifications to never miss out. If you enjoyed today's episode, don't forget to like, share, and leave a review. I'd love to hear your thoughts. Stay awesome, and I'll see you in the next one.